Guys, what's up? Jimmy here with another video. I wanted to tell you guys about my experience that I've had so far with World of Final Fantasy. Now, I grew up playing Final Fantasy. When I really first got into the series was for the Super Nintendo, playing Final Fantasy 2 and 3. And of course, the Final Fantasy titles I absolutely also loved on the PS1 and the PlayStation 2. And it's interesting to me, though, that, when this game was first announced, mainly because, we have Final Fantasy 15 coming in a little over a month. But I wanted to just tell you guys, so far with World of Final Fantasy, it's definitely more of a throwback, or that feeling I had with the Final Fantasy games that I had or played on the Super Nintendo and the PlayStation 1 and 2. Definitely does not remind me of this Final Fantasy games that I played on the PlayStation 3 with like Final Fantasy 13 or 13-2. But having said that, there is definitely a lot of nostalgia, a lot of charm, and so far I'm really enjoying the game. It is a turn-based RPG. The characters are very likable, great voice acting, visually looks good, definitely cutesy. You can actually manipulate how your characters look, if you want them to look like little plush dolls, or if you just want them to look like normal characters on the fly as you're walking around or traveling. You can change how your characters look. And just so if you are familiar with turn-based RPGs like the older, or especially with the Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy titles, you'll feel right at home. And if you enjoy that type of battle system or gameplay mechanics, you'll really, really enjoy the gameplay that is found in World of Final Fantasy. It is actually interesting. I do definitely have to point out, though, because with Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 15 is open world in terms of exploring, a lot more modern gameplay mechanics and visuals. And it's not to say that the visuals in World of Final Fantasy don't look good. They look very good. But as far as gameplay mechanics go, and especially as far as exploration goes, the different areas that I've been able to encounter and play so far, I definitely have more of a linear feel to them. And definitely, this is not an open world game when comparing this to Final Fantasy 15. So it's kind of interesting. Like I had mentioned, I was surprised that this game was going to be released, a new Final Fantasy game released so close to Final Fantasy 15. But it actually, I think, is kind of cool in the sense that, not everyone might be interested in the open world new direction of Final Fantasy 15. But at the same time, not everyone might be interested in the older style Final Fantasy, or in the fact of this title has more of a linear feel as World of Final Fantasy. Some of you guys will enjoy both titles, both Final Fantasy 15 and World of Final Fantasy. But it's really cool that Square Enix kind of gave us this option, or these options, if you wanted to play both, or if you wanted to choose one or the other. Because I know a lot of you guys that are watching this are RPG fans. So in the different areas that you're in, with the turn-based battle systems, you'll have the opportunity to actually capture these enemies and use them in battle. And you capture them and these mirages. And it's very similar, a lot of you guys, obviously is definitely similar to what you would find in Pokemon, just capturing enemies and using them. So that's what one of the things you can do in World of Final Fantasy, not just enter into these battles and move along with the dialogue, but you can actually capture these enemies or mirages, and you can actually stack them in battle. You could either have them out there on the ground, or you could stack them, and there's definitely pros and cons to this. One of the pros in terms of stacking them is that you can gain special abilities, and you can actually capture hundreds of these mirages in the game, and multiple mirages you can stack on each character. This one's pretty fantastic, guys. World of Final Fantasy, definitely check it out. So far, I've been very impressed with the storytelling. The music is awesome, incredible. I definitely like the just basic feel of it, of just fun RPG gameplay. Really enjoying it so far, guys. Definitely check it out. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you later.